Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. Let us stand still by the fact the previous episode we more or less committed murder. We killed 2 people by letting go. I don't know if it was possible, as we are only a child, to hold on for so strong, and we can still refuse, but I think this decision will be as it is for now, as I think we are gonna go here. A beginner's guide to hostile interrogations, and we are gonna go hard. We're gonna go hard cop, good cop, hard cop, interrogation. Let's see what this will bring us.
Good cop, hard cop, interrogation.
Cop interrogation.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Sure, Rollo, let's see what you got in ya.
Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
I think Mr. Tolliver.
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
Set. Mr. Tolliver!
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face.
What? Oh, beamed it.
Mr.
Okay, I
Tolliver
thought he killed him.
and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now hold on. Let's just calm down, shall we? Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
You can do this my way, or... well, just say... I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall.
He read so many comics, I'm pretty sure.
He slammed the table again.
Now dance! What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You've tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around his house, huh? I'm here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're cahoots with Gran. Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good lord.
He shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No. You've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She headed to the source. Source? What is the source? It's where...
His voice faded to a whisper.
The town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold. Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Not bad. I must say, not bad, this detective interrogation skills. Damn, Rollo. Think you're a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began. We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any farther. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? It's just got set up for the festival. Nah, the tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluffy and glorifying themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about the source thing, Kado can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. This is a dang nice library. Thanks! We work hard on it. Aren't you a little too little? Adorable to be a librarian? Adorable. Kado hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Miss Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet and I got access to all the books I can read. What could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rolo. I can't put you any higher on the waiting list for the next Hank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of consciousness. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing, we sort of don't know. What do you know? What do you got on the history of the town? There's the country record archives. What's in those? Birds, stats, newspapers, clipping, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there.
Chapter 8. 6 feet under, 3 towns over.
Oh, we finally passed. A chapter, guys.
Kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered.
Of course your focus wavered. You just discovered that your Gran is a super spy.
Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst.
Is this what Grandma did? Did Grandma just throw a barrel of explosives down deep to the source and that's why everything got frozen? Grandma just stopped the whole operation and killing everybody.
But the
wow.
old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
I guess they did a good job on hiding everything. I have to read. If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. You have to keep on digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up with one of those hand-signed death records. Rolo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed in out of his ears.
Rolo shut his book with an assertive nod.
Bum. If you've got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be boring country record to kill you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rolo muttered under his breath.
You're a country records. Really? That's the best you got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Just like...
her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're a little tired here, okay? Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Wait. What was that name back? In the Obit? J. Hartford? From the Bookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my Gran's name, Juniper Hartford. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords? Miss Hartford is survived. Mrs. Hartford is survived by her younger daughter E. Hartford. My mom name is Eleanor. Okay, it's getting creepy. If your Gran is 6 feet under, 3 towns over, then who am I living with?
The question hung in the air.
Whoa, I just realized his grandmother is dead. What? Maybe it's just a falsification of records. Or maybe what I was thinking, maybe his mother was soaked in the goo. And maybe this is her mother. Maybe this is her mother. Maybe this is her mother. Maybe just soaked in the goo of the chemicals, and she just got super old instantly. And now she's taken the identity of mother over grandmother. And she wants to take revenge of everything. Alright, gang. I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10. Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. Alright, but the light is on.
His heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet.
Okay.
And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement. Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering. He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely.
The music killed me almost.
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
That was surprising. Wow. Why the music? Why so tense? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Okay, but we are here now. Maybe he woke up, escaped from this building, and left without a trace.
Maybe Gran knew everything.
What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
That was not good. I'm afraid the jam delivery will be delayed.
He flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So, if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Oliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing went wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left the house when he was done. Oh no. What did we just eat? Nice. No achievement? Sadly, no achievement. Oh well. We keep on going. I think we've made enough noise. Let's go sleep. Oh shit, the noise. Oh, the noise. Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Go to bed, play it cool. Go to plan. Oh no. Oh no.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him.
Oh no.
With each consecutive step,
his
legs weakened.
Oh no, the jam.
His stride began to falter.
Oh no, the jam.
He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, Lex. Just a few more steps.
Luca groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Rest now and let me handle everything. Oh, she didn't kill us. I still don't know what Grandma does. Oh, God.
Chapter 9.
Oh, we're chapter 9.
A speech to end all speeches.
Okay.
Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed.
It's going good.
He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him?
Or
rather,
Mr. Nuncreed.
Why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed?
Because we know why Mr. Nuncreed is part of this all.
Questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
Good morning. The festival! I love it that he's still a kid. And that even though things are happening, he still thinks about these childish things first. Like going to the festival, enjoying with his friends. It's lovely. It's very lovely. Alrighty, let's go down. Still nothing. Still nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Gran is not here. Did Gran not close the basement? Why is she keeping it open? Very suspicious. I think Gran realized that since we know she's going... I guess it's the festival, so I don't think it matters for her anymore. She's going to blow up everything. She's going to destroy the whole town. We did. We did it. We mega did. We super did. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret message for secret conspirators. No, not this time. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed. Put me to sleep. Whoa! Sly devil. Sly, a new badge. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? Well, we've been looking around, but haven't seen anything odd yet. Your Gran is nowhere to be found as well. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Major Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone is gathering at the stage. Let's get moving. Oh, no.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Ahem. Hello, Beacon Pines. I'm August Valentine, your major, and I suppose you already know that. Oh yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting for such a great man. Even that's more than the old codger deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right, where was
William
I?
Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine, everyone!
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Let's hear it for a major! What a great turnout. Ah, heck, I didn't prepare anything, but I suppose I could say a few words. Wouldn't be ashamed to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out from his vest.
Community, conviction, commitment. These are the things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I am dadgum thankful for it. Change is the new reason that we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip, which brought me to a small town, which would change my life
Mr. Kerr
forever.
took a moment to survey the crowd.
You know what?
He wiped away a single tear.
From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place, to see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held onto the things that made him special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment, change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
And the only way you made it through Fall Harvest was an unshakable conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are the horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
Now we walk hand in hand into the future we will shape together. And what is? And that is what change is all about. The grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickling pink with that we will all be making the choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we could accomplish. What was
The
that?
crowd began to look around nervously.
No. Don't worry, just a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain
Mr. Curly
calm.
quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town, and so it is with a happy heart that I proclaim
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
our harvest awaits.
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched.
Thank you,
For
Gran.
a man like
Again.
William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end. On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time. The
Wow.
end.
Wow.
There's that
Wow.
ice again!
Wow.
Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything!
True.
Maybe we should just quit? Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again.
Oh, don't get so emotional. You're a good book.
I
You're a good book.
don't mean that.
You're a cute book. I love the
Got
voice.
a little closer this time.
Yeah, we got a little
We
closer.
just need to try again.
Yeah, we need to
please.
try again. But oh, we've got some slime. We've got some shine. We've got some reviews. I think we're gonna go here, guys. I think we're gonna slide out. I think I'm gonna slide out. I think this isn't gonna go me good. Refuse. I don't think this is gonna end anywhere. I think we're gonna go this spot. I think the left one is gonna be it. I think it's gonna be it. But how much time do we have left? Still we can try. Yeah, let's do the slide part. Let's do the slide part. We still got some time left. So, Sly Cup.
They'd run the classic good cop, slug,
Let's
and Rollo ducked
see.
behind the barrel, leaving Beck to
Let's
her
see.
task.
It's Beckett.
With a few
Okay.
crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
What's going on here? You with a mood will go? Please, call me back. Sorry
Mr.
about all
Tolliver
this.
looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
It seems that there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face.
Her mother is in it as well. No, Grandma.
She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran.
Nice.
This was gonna be easy.
Yeah, you know how Juniper is with her precautions? Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she bought you, I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent the child. What better way to avoid prying eyes? Would you suspect the kid? I suppose that makes sense, yeah?
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
Nah, that had to be uncomfortable. A little, yes. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this
Mr.
town.
Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So it turns out we're both
Beck
here
twirled her
to,
hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
destroy the evidence,
Beck
yes.
shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yeah, the old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is, yes. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find out that we're going to destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be. Yeah, no one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down
Beck
here.
was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
Are you sure you can finish this on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Ah, good. There is one more loose end I'll walk on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in Perennial Harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have the password and know where to put it. It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. Got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
You guys catch that? Sure did. The whole time Mr. Tolliver had a candy shelf. But all he ever sells is his apples.
Blinked slowly in disappointment.
Oh god, Rolo. The password, Rolo. Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, well, I'll have a word with Mr. Tolliver about the candy shelf. Fine, in the meantime, we've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said a password over the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
You just need to find a hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried, covered? Could it be cover up? Maybe it's one of those letters and number thingies. So you would be 21, N would be 14, D would be... Oh, it's an anagram. Inscryption drugstore.
Beck looked at Rollo with amazement.
Whoa. Rollo, that was incredible. Well, it's either that or Cred's nude drugstore. Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How do you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go next. The drugstore. Gran needed to drug Nuncrete to go by through the security system to bring in the explosives and then blow everything to pieces. Let's see. Oh, you scared me half to death. Sorry. You guys haven't seen Mr. Tolliver around, have you? Nope. Yes, got me waiting around like a last slice of pie. I swear that man would be late to his own funeral. I'm sorry. We are going to... Oh. Chill. Hey, y'all. You wanna come chill with me? No? Nobody chilling with me? Okay. Okay. We'll do the fishing later, guys. We have to focus on our mission. Got a little bit left. I want to get inside the drug... Oh, we cannot go inside the drugstore. You're late, August. Sorry, sister. Was caught up with work. Work? You? I had a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh, what you have to report? What is this Insipid Town festival really about?
Gus looked around nervously.
I think Mr. Kerr really does just want to do something good for the town. He actually is a pretty nice guy. You should spend more time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as major so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are within this town. You have responsibility. This is our father's town. Was. Excuse me? This was our father's town. He's gone, Harris, and he isn't coming back. Father left us nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered us help. We accepted that help. We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dump ground. That's just a temporary arrangement. The glow can be seen from the damn backyard. We are dumping their nasty little secrets on us. When this is all inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Harris's cry hung in the air.
We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change whether we like it or not. Are we going to choose to be a part of that future or be forgotten in the past? It's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you will always just be a Gus. Good night, Harris. I'll see you at the breakfast tomorrow. Okay. It's getting late, children. Very suspicious. And the most suspicious of all is the woman reading books. She doesn't budge. She doesn't eat, she doesn't think, she doesn't sleep. She just reads books. Very suspicious. Who we have here? Who we have here?
Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore, holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Hey, Solomon. We're looking for Nuncrete. Is he still here? I'm afraid not. Then where'd you get the candy from? You might say we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes it's the small pleasures in life. We might not always have family to rely on. Licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice, but whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person with the choice of confection. Oh yeah, I guess. Like sorghums. I'm certain you do. I always wondered why Mr. Nuncrete kept liquor in the store. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as gold as cash. Well, he's right, it's locked. There's gotta be some clues. Okay, let's see. Before we start looking for clues, guys, we are going to wrap up the episode. And we will continue this investigation into Nuncrete's drugstore, because we know where that phone booth goes. And my guess is... yeah, my guess is going to be the phone booth first. As always, thank you much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, help us grow. Each and every one of you counts by a lot, my friends. And I will see you in the next episode. Have a good day, everyone.